And hello, all. This is Lala Madness, and you're tuning in to another episode of The Fierce Review. And you know where to reach me at on all social media platforms, YouTube, Spotify, all of your podcast platforms as well at Lala Madness, and on Instagram at Lala Madness underscore official. You can also email me at lmfiercereview@gmail.com. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to get right into it because I am dying to do this show, or this episode rather, and it is about Eminem and Nick Cannon's little diss situation that they're having going on there. So, let's talk about it because obviously the internet is talking about it and them two themselves are talking about it. So, and I guess that would be in the form of their diss tracks and whatnot. But let me go ahead and give you a little background to the Nick Cannon and Eminem little fiasco that's going on here, or that has been going on. And you have to excuse me, I do have a little cold I'm getting over, so bear with me. Anywho, now, um, the beef that they had is pretty much more ongoing from a beef that Eminem had with Mariah Carey back in the day, if you guys remember. Um, years and years back. So they had, I guess, some sort of romance, and it kind of went wrong. And like most industry relationships do, some of them make it and some don't. Okay. So now Eminem dropped a song back in the day that was called Warning, a diss track. And then Mariah Carey responded to Eminem with the song Obsessed. Why you so obsessed with me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, which was a banger. It was a banger. I can't lie. So, she did kind of come back. So clearly she can hold her own. This was actually before Nick Cannon's time and all that, before they even got together or he was even a factor or in the picture. Then shortly after, he showed up with Mariah Carey tattoos across his back and publicized it pretty much for everybody to see, to let him know that's his thing now and blah, 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 which since then he's had that tattoo covered up, I'm sure, because, all right. Now, after her run, and that was clearly after her run in when she was constantly in the jacuzzi at the house of the Virgin Mobile man, you know who I'm talking about, the Virgin Mobile dude. I don't know if they had songs, they were on the same label or what was happening there, or they were really good friends. I don't know, but she stayed at his house and she stayed in the jacuzzi because there's plenty of footage of her there, pretty much. So since then, Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon has basically had a set of twins, which we know back in 2011, Monroe and Moroccan. And at the time, Mariah Carey was 41 and Nick Cannon was 30. So, she was in her cougar stage and he wanted an older woman, and I guess she wanted a younger man. That's how that worked. All right. But, 11 years ain't really that much of a difference considering, what it is. All right. Now let's fast forward past all that, all the little blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to today. Okay. So Eminem drops a song, which is not his song. Actually, he's featured on a song with Mary J. Blige and Fat Joe and a bunch of other people. Okay. So it's not like a song that he came out with, but in his feature, or in his portion of the song rather, which is called Lord Above, which it dropped last week, which this is December of 2019 for those that are gonna be listening to or viewing this later. So here are some highlights to that. So Eminem says, "Me and Mariah didn't end on a high note. That other dude is whipped. That pussy got him neutered. Tried to tell him she was a nut job before he got his jewels clipped." Okay. Then he goes on to say, "I almost got my caboose kicked full quick. You not gonna do shit. I will let her chop my balls before I lost to you, Nick." So he's clearly, saying what he has to say to both of them in that aspect, which is not like Eminem just came out. So for those that are thinking he just came out with this, on this song and just decided to come for both of them, no, that's not what happened. The statement was basically in reference to an interview that Nick did with T.I. when he said that he was gonna have to give Eminem them hands when he see him. Now, I ain't never seen Nick Cannon fight nobody. Okay. We know Nick Cannon from Nickelodeon and, Wildin' Out and he ain't never put no hands on nobody, and you know he need to keep his image as such because okay, you know, he was on that little show that he was, you know, the talent something, and he was so lame that he got kicked off of there after a season or two, so that didn't last. So, I mean, he's a cornball. I don't care who mad at me for saying it, that's my opinion. Holla back because he's a cornball. Okay, period. So, nobody told you to come, you know, stepping into industry business as far as the rap industry business when you're not there. You never was there. You try to be there a little bit on Wild and Out, but that's not your forte because that just ain't it. I saw a couple episodes. Okay, so now Nick Cannon has since then released 2 diss tracks. Okay, one is titled The Invitation and the other is entitled Pray for Him, which features the Wild and Out crew. Y'all there, right? The Wild and Out crew. Okay, so had the nerve on top of that to have Suge Knight on the track. Suge Knight, who's in prison right now, who been there for a couple years after he ran over them people. Okay, someone that the industry has pretty much used up for 20 years and then threw them away after they had him to babysit Cat Williams for them couple months. Okay. So now at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out what Suge Knight has to do and all the threats that he's coming and how he calling Eminem a bitch and all this and that. When, I mean, when you getting out to address all this that you talking, or what you supposed to be making hits from behind bars, or like, what are you doing? And how is this your beef and whatnot? You know what I'm saying? Because if Nick Cannon hadn't opened his mouth and stepped to him stating that he wanted to give him them hands when he see Eminem, then we would not be here right now. Because Eminem, yes, he is releasing an album, and I'm sure that he's reworking that damn album right now to include some of this bullshit here. All right. Now, keep in mind that I did say the Wild and Out crew is on these 2 diss tracks, which he had to incorporate about 5-6 other people to say what he had to say. Okay. So these are people that he employs and that they get trashed by visiting guests more often than they win. They don't always win every episode. Sometimes the guests come on and kill their ass. I've seen it. It happens. And Nick Cannon does not have bars. So whoever the hell wrote the shit that he's rapping, somebody else probably did that too. And, you know, if they didn't and he wrote it himself, I would be fucking shocked. All right. Now, these are also people that in one of the freestyles that I did watch, because I went and watched a couple Wild 'N Out episodes just to, you know what I'm saying, as I was reporting. That's what a good person that reports do. They go and dig up a little stuff. And in one of the freestyles, they said he is cheap, and to the new people, don't fall for it because he'll never pay you. So basically, you incorporated a bunch of guys that are on your payroll to jump on a diss track that you already paying, you know, to be on the Wild 'N Out show. And half of them are not rappers. Some of them are comedians. Some of them are just random people that you just heard of. They got Insta famous or whatever. I mean, and half of them, I was like, who was that? And who was that? And who was that again? Okay, the guest stars, most of them I knew, because they're guest stars and he incorporates people that are already there and have a certain status to come on the show. Okay, but the people that are already in place that he incorporated onto this here diss track is people that he pays already. So I guess that was part of their job description, to jump on a diss track and help him out when he calls somebody else out, and then somebody responds, which is Eminem, that chewed him and his baby mama up, because it's now his baby mama. It's no longer his wife. It's no longer his girlfriend. It's no longer none of that. It's just your baby mama now. And they beef was ongoing and longer than you and her existed. So let's be clear about that. Now, Machine Gun Kelly even ate his ass up on Wild 'N Out. Now, that being said, you know, you have to know that everybody on there is better than Nick. That's just my opinion. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to report the news. Everybody got different opinions. Maybe some of y'all think that Nick Cannon can rap. If you do, leave a comment, because we going to talk about it. All right. Now, he's never really been a rapper, like I said. So, and everything that I've seen him do is whack. He came from Nickelodeon, like I mentioned before, but you can't be doing grown up Nickelodeon raps. Like that's what it still sound like he's doing. He sound like he's still in the Nickelodeon world. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how he's trying to incorporate Nickelodeon and Wildin' Out into now an official, like officially stepping into the rap game, having a rap battle and beefing with Eminem, because I know for sure, just like the rest of America and the rest of the world know, Eminem actually is a battle rapper. That's where he came from. That's where he originated from. He actually can flow on cue, and then he can eat your ass up. Like, it's not a question. It's not if, like, I'm not about to step. I'm not a rapper. Okay. And Nick Cannon, you not a rapper. So why would you call this man out like that? And then you got to incorporate 5, 6 other people to jump on this track with you to so-called make a statement. I don't know, but maybe they was paid to do it because you paid them already. And they already complained about not getting paid. So I don't know. Okay. Now, for further review, people that Eminem has killed their career will be Ja Rule, Benzino, Machine Gun Kelly, and soon to be Nick Cannon. It's already flying around the internet. They got these little memes going around, how the Grim Reaper coming down. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the grown up Nickelodeon raps. Yes, that's what he doing. And they got the Grim Reaper coming down, and they showing all the names of Ja Rule, Benzino, Machine Gun Kelly, which we know 50 Cent also usually gets into the things that Eminem is getting into, especially if he's being attacked or jumped on, because it wasn't that 5, 6 people came after or responded to what Nick Cannon said. It was Eminem himself who defended himself upon what Nick Cannon had said when he said about them hands. So why you need to go get 5, 6 other people, I don't know. But you about to be only stuck with Wildin' Out, and I hope the rest, he got a lot of other businesses, okay? When he act, he corny as hell too. So I don't know what he plan on doing, but that shit about to get shut down too. You want to get shut down over here. Because don't bring your ass over here in the rap industry if you wasn't made for this. And clearly you wasn't. Okay. So now, 50 Cent also had to make a statement and let it be known that Nick Cannon need to sit his ass down. Okay, that just is what was said. And he let him know that Eminem ain't about to be by himself. Okay, and he done killed more than one career. I don't have time to go down the list of all the careers that 50 Cent has killed by himself. And that's just that. And he is going to be what he is going to be. And Eminem is going to do it straight on the mic. I mean, Nick Cannon want to go talk about Eminem had a facelift and all kind of snorting cocaine and pills and all this. Last time I checked, I'm not sure, but I think he might want to check on his baby mama with all that over there too, because I heard a little bit about all what she was doing, you know what I'm saying, in that area that he want to talk about. I'm just saying. Yeah, okay. Now, in response to the teaming up on Eminem that Nick Cannon has done after he started this bullshit, now you got Joyner Lucas as well as 50 Cent. So Joyner Lucas posted a tweet, I believe. I think it was on Twitter. And who is, if you don't know who Joyner Lucas is, he actually had a beef or a battle with Tory Lanez maybe a year or two ago, which was very interesting because he was going back and forth, and he kind of sunned Tory Lanez a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Put him in a sun category where he had dropped one song. I heard it. Okay. So he put out a tweet saying that if he keep on jumping on Eminem, then he's going to be handled by several people just like he attempted to do in that song that he did that ain't shit. Okay. So basically he tagged and said that he's going to be handled by 50 Cent, Royce the 5'9", Crooked Eye, Lloyd Banks, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Logic, Tech Nine, Big Sean, and King Los. Now, all those people, well, besides Lloyd, okay, you know, all those people will eat Nick Cannon's little ass up like he never arrived. All of them. Even if each one of them did their own song or just got in a 5-minute song and did a minute apiece, Nick Cannon is done. I mean, they gonna talk about Nickelodeon, your whack ass Wildin' Out. They gonna talk about all of that. Wildin' Out is only popular because other people come on there and kill your ass, and then you get stuck and ain't even got nothing to say half the time because you done been shut down. So if you have been shut down on Wildin' Out, you damn sure gonna be shut down by the people I just named. Kendrick Lamar gonna shut your ass down. J. Cole definitely is. I don't know. Oh, Lloyd Banks. Yeah. I was thinking about Lloyd, the singing nigga. No, Lloyd Banks, the rapper. Right. So Lloyd Banks, yeah, he gonna do a little bit too. 50 Cent by himself gonna come in and say some evil shit. So you already know. Okay, right. Exactly. So you already know that here we are with this little roster he done pulled. Since you want to go get your wildin' out niggas that you pay, you know, to be on Wild 'N Out that you didn't incorporate in the song, they gonna go ahead and get some real niggas that's really in the industry. Not niggas that we never heard of, that we don't know, that we gotta figure out who is that. No, ain't none of that. We know all these folks here. Okay, and they all got bars. And, you know, I don't know if you want to do that with Eminem on the song too. Because I think when Eminem dropped this song or dropped this album that I believe is coming out, and I believe he announced that it's coming out too, there's gonna be a problem. And you're going to be sticking to them. You're going to be a bunch of silent partners and a bunch of businesses because ain't nobody even going to want your ass to be on the roster to know that you there by the time you done. And you did it to yourself because ain't nobody told you to come and be grown and step into the rap game and get mad at somebody over a female that you're not even with no more. You not with her. But he did say that you got your balls cut off, and you did. When you was with her, she shut your ass completely down. And I'm going to have to agree with Eminem on that because he ain't never lied. That's what happened. And you mad because he telling the truth? I don't know. And he tried to tell you that she was crazy. I don't know what y'all relationship was like. But is he right? I mean, you tell me you was with her and it didn't work out. Okay, so, yeah, I seen when she showed up on Wild 'N Out and all that shit because you was fucking with them hoes. Correct. All right. So now, if all those people happen to show up, you know, I don't know how that's going to work out for you. So I'm just here to report the news. And I want to see what else is going to be coming out as far as, you know, I know now it's going to be time for Eminem to respond. I guess he felt like he's released 2 diss tracks, or he, as in, let me make it, you know, so we all on the same page. He is in, what's this boy named Nick Cannon? Okay, he is in Nick Cannon, has released 2 diss tracks to Eminem's one, which now I believe Eminem may have released the second one or is about to. And then I don't know what else he gonna expect Eminem to say that's just gonna be worse than what he already said. So if you want to keep poking the bear, then you expect somebody to respond. You can't be mad. You can't be mad at all. That's what's going to happen. So prepare, brace yourself, and put your big boy drawers on, and not them Nickelodeon ones that you walking around in now. You're going to need the real ones for this one. Because you have started some SHIT that I don't know if you're ready for, because I know you got a lot of money. But I hope that that check that your mouth wrote, your ass can cash, because it's about to be handed to you in more way than one. And I really hope that all these people that Joyner Lucas has named will not get on the song and dish your ass, because that'll be the end of you. And then, you know, bye-bye for now. So, y'all let me know what you guys think as far as, I don't know if he'll respond either. You right, Malik. I'm sure he's going to respond. But Eminem, if you look at his past behavior over the years, is very different than most people coming out with one after the other, you know, back and forth of one and one and one and one. He's not going to do that. From what I've gathered over his previous behavior, Eminem will let you get out 4 or 5 of them diss tracks, and then he'll come back and kill your ass. Because he's going to let you build up so he'll have something to respond to. Because Nick Cannon ain't even said enough in them 2 songs he got for somebody to even write a song or even jump in the booth and waste my studio time unless I got one in the basement at the crib. And I'm not paying no engineer for that shit either. So he's gonna let him build all that up, say what he got to say, call out all his crew. Then he gonna go after him. He gonna dig up dirt on each one of the crews that got on there and had something to say that's getting paid by him, his little flunkies. He's gonna say something about each one of them. He gonna respond to everything that he said, and then it's gonna be a done deal. And Nick Cannon is gonna be sitting by getting memed up all over the internet with a little baby pacifier or something. Okay, because clearly he don't know how Eminem works, or he wouldn't even try that. Because Eminem is gonna wait and do the build up. Tick 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 boom. You know them people that let it build up and then blow up on your ass. He gonna be one of them. Okay, he's gonna respond, and this is just in time for his album to get ready to come out. That I believe like I said, I believe he announced that the album is coming out. So this is just in time to build up the publicity for that, and also throw a couple extra tracks that wasn't gonna be on there, so that when everybody go buy that shit and ride around in their cars and bump it and stream the hell out of it, they gonna hear Nick Cannon disses all over, because ain't nobody about to buy a Nick Cannon album. I don't care if he take all the diss tracks that he's made and is going to make and put them in one. Ain't nobody about to buy that shit. I don't care how many niggas he put on it. Period. But they'll go buy an Eminem album, because they've been buying an Eminem album for the last, how long that nigga been out? Since I was a teenager and I'm 37. So let's just be for real. He been out for a minute. Albums have been purchased. Ain't nobody checking for no Nick Cannon album. So he gonna make money off of this. And at the cost and expense of Nick Cannon want to open his mouth and try to play Captain Save-A-Ho, because he mad that he done chomped off his baby mama, and he's also chomped him off in response to something that he started. Was you really ready, bruh? I want to know. And I want to know what you guys think. If you have any more information, because it's going to be like, this is going to continue to go on. This is not something that's going to end after my show. It's going to be more to it. And I'm probably going to have to do an update, which I don't have a problem doing, because there's going to be more tea. So that's what I have for now on this Nick Cannon beef. You know, I'm not trying to beef with no 50 Cent and all these other people that he's apparently then, you know what I'm saying, crunk up. And Suge Knight, I don't know if that's who you got on your side, Nick Cannon. You ain't got nobody, because he ain't about to come out of jail and do nothing. All he could do is exactly what he did. Call and let you record the phone call to put on your track. That's it. That's all. I don't know. I have a question that says, what do you think? Who do you think can compete with Eminem and would beat him in the beef? I can't tell you that, because Eminem does this shit for real. He does it naturally. Okay? And when you do it naturally and you can just come out and spit bars like that, and then it's not like, and he has a way of doing it. His punchlines is serious. And I don't really know who can really hang with him toe to toe. And I'm sure there are artists that can, because they all have their individual style. But I'm not about to just pick a name out of a hat and put it up and say you can beat Eminem. I'm not about to do that. Because right now, I think we got the wrong character. Now, if it was really a rapper that actually has bars and not Nick Cannon, it would probably be something worthy of like being like, oh, this is about to be what? Because now I can wait on the next album, the next one, because it's going to be something to go back and forth, and he going to have something real to say. No, the minute he came out with Suge Knight and 5-6 other people that he actually writes a check to, I was done then. What you going to do? What are you doing, Cletus? Absolutely nothing. So, like I said, that's what I have so far on the Eminem and Nick Cannon beef. A little history behind it all as well. This is not going to end here. You guys can email me, lmfiercereview@gmail.com. You can also leave comments. Also, you can find me on social media at Lala Madness and Instagram at Lala Madness _official. And I am going to be looking for your comments and all that good stuff to see what you guys have to say or how you feel about it. And if there's anything that you'd like to add or something that I may have missed, please do share. All right. And I'm out.